We're continuing our series on hip pain. If you're an active individual, an athlete, fitness enthusiast, or just trying to stay moving and active, hopefully you found something useful and handy out of this that you can take away. But today we're going to talk about a little case presentation. And before we do that, remember to hydrate. So I remember this person coming in a while back, by a while, probably a couple years ago. So one of the keys, one of the things we look at when a new injury happens is what's the new thing that's happened? Is there a brand new activity? Is there a new activity done longer than normal, more intensely than normal, more weight, more different kind of output than normal? It's going to be causing the issue. In this case, this person is trying to take up exercising again after a long period off, and came in and was just like, I'm having lots of pain, indicated kind of here, the sides of the hip, around the side of the glute, pelvis region. So typically, we know from history, we haven't discussed this earlier, but one of the things we also know from history of hip pain is if the hip pain is actually coming from the hips themselves, most hips don't hurt at the same time. If the hips hurt at the same time, or if we have symptoms on each side at the same time, that's usually coming from somewhere else. In this case, it's usually coming from the low back. So did a thorough assessment on the hips. Hips moved great. Hips moved really, really well. Low back was always dealt with some issues with some stiffness there. Basically, the kind of long and short of that one, we plugged in a good low back treatment plan. We got things moving in there. We initially, after the low back calmed down, we did get some exercise to start going for the hip mobility and some hip stuff themselves. Was able to continue exercising the entire time. Didn't have to go through surgery. Didn't have to go through drugs. Didn't have to go through injections or anything crazy like that. A lot of the stuff can be handled pretty well once we get the right treatment plan in effect. So if you've been dealing with hip pain, if you've rested, if you've tried to recover, if you've taken the medications and stuff like that, and it's still not going away, we'd love to help you out. And a lot of times too, if this is something where it's like you've treated the hip and it's not going away, it may not be the hip's problem. Or sometimes in the opposite side of that, what we also determine in the assessment itself is there something else we need to send you out for that we need to consider as well. But usually a lot of times hip stuff will clear up pretty quickly once you get the right treatment plan in place. So if you have any issues, or if you're in the Kansas City region, I'd love to help you out. You can feel free to reach out to us or hit us up on the website. You can schedule on there as well. But until next time, guys, keep exercising, stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy.